Yeah. La. January 12th, 1991, motherfucker. La. Yeah. Take the pace of the flow, switch it up and try to give you something you ain't never seen before. The reason for the rhetoric, to rectify the writer, feeling righteous and decisive from lyrics that I provided. I've been working like a nigga with a baby on the way, a 9 to 5 and terminal winners with the way that I kill it. Considering my alliance is literally imaginary, very necessary to give you an honest picture of a nigga that was speaking and reeking of any ignorance, influence in the movements, and proving it's an illusion. Diffuse a view of reality, never acting erratically. I'd rather be a rapper that's really giving you logic. I've elevated my elegance, emphasizing my energy for better resolution, solidify it with empathy, maximizing my effort, working for the restitution of all of my ancestors. I proposition the sentence and acquisition of image to get acquainted with sinners, and quietly I acquire the fire, so I require attention at all times as I defy with desire. I've integrated intelligence, defiling ideologies, defiling instrumental and never giving apology. Ironically, the music I've been making is contingent on whether people are listening or if I can stay consistent, persistent. I've been determined, depleted, but not defeated. No forgiveness for my sins, I know I said it in the past, though I was never perfect, impervious to a purpose. I promise I'll take a pen and a pencil, put it in paper, depicted the way I'm living to show that I'm feeling hatred, degraded by your incompetence, never giving the compliment, reminiscing the moment so we can live with the consequence. Always try to be honest, if your intentions are positive, then anything is possible. What the fuck is an obstacle? An optical illusion. I make a cease and desist, and I believe if I continue to write a record like this and focus on what I've been saying, make sure my shit is legit. I'm writing till my hands are aching and breaking, no longer gripping. The bigger nigga was using the music, never diluted. I prove it to start a movement, the reason never confuse it. I could activate my artistry to aggravate an activist with acrobatic words. Superb, my flow is accurate. I'm looking for the truth with the masochist and the naturalist. I make it astronomical. The shit's hereditary inside of my every molecule, leaving my hair follicles. People that fucking followers need a justification. They only show a support if the situation is similar. Cinema simulation. I write it in syncopation, and if I run out of pages, I play a different position. Unfortunately, your opinion is minimizing the mission. I give it an intermission to put you into submission. These niggas acting submissive and timid. My shit is limitless, intended for the tentative. Never sounded repetitive. Created every record for a certain demographic. I demonstrated with poetry. Acapella composer. I keep it in mediation. I'm giving you innovation, divulging the information while praying and meditating. I make a name for myself when I feel the timing is perfect. I purposely put my life on the paper so you could judge it or analyze what I'm saying to start a major discussion. I focus upon the rhythm, the symmetry of percussions. The beat is a heavy bag and my punches coming in bunches. So by the time that I finish, the track is sounding disgusting. I started the renaissance with the residue from the revolution. My only solution is eliminate pollution. I'm doing it for the love, and what I get from the music is soothing. The way to deal with my heavy substance abusing. I'm murdering every record impossible to confuse it. And if you come to the funeral, close casket of you, and I told them I want to focus, I feel like I'm about to lose it. I said I'm giving my spirit, my soul inside of the sound. No need to look any further. The music is all inclusive. This motherfucker's the truth with the crucifix. Hallelujah. La, yeah.
Garbage, word up, 2 for 5, blue tops, run away, the niggas got garbage, run away, word up. I go all of this with Illuminati priests that sleep on cots inside the Vatican. A confidential record we've written, but tried to seal off a predatory poet with an altar boy. He can feel on giving you Catholicism, a spiritual type of contradiction. This is narcissistic. The prophecies finally manifested through my mannerisms. The majesty of this apathy. The track was appetizing, antagonizing protagonist. Protection through perplexity. Politicking with parliament. Funkadelic, a relic, regardless of any reservations. Convolution was the resolution for this revolution. It's delusion, giving confusion that's never fabricated. Ashes from the blood tumbling inside the book of Revelations. Kick it, the rip it, they give it, the flip it, I kill it, they feel it, the real is alive. I'm kind of felonious lines, they giving they rhymes, suggesting these niggas is living a lie. I think that's a crime, that shit I despise. I'm taking the venomous out of my mind and I'm placing it right on the page. That shit that I'm writing should leave you amazed. I'm turning the people to fiends, and I made a vision I spin and you see in a dream. I'll definitely run for the cream in the 36 chambers of death till we run out of breath. But honestly, I'm out of grace with the way that I'm moving, refusing to rush you. The mark of the beast like a family crush. If the beat was a person, I know for certain I'm branding my lyrics on top of the chest with stab wounds for your artery. Stories that got corroborated by cooperators that suffer from lack of concentration, but it's complicated. Responsibilities obligated, rules and regulations I'm delegating concurrently. I'm running in your pockets and confiscating your currency, compromising position, no wash, rinse and condition. Vindictive is my rendition with censorship and resistance. With a pen I stay consistent, but if you need some convincing, I'm eating a beat alive and I'm only leaving you parts of it. Pardon this bipartisan, grill that shit like it's artisan. A proclamation that like a river, my flow is steady streaming. Liquid swords like I'm the jizzer. This nigga's a fucking genius, but you're never coming in between that though. When I rip that mic just to kill that show, just to backtrack. I'm a black cat with a backpack full of whack rats. I'm gonna attack that if they got a fat sack, trying to get the motherfucking fast cash. Never gotta worry about the backlash, but we had a bad car crash. I was running from the cops, but the sign
I said stop and the lights turn red. Got my foot up on the gas, nigga full speed ahead till the bitch broke down in the middle of a four-way intersection. My plan's been intercepted, regretting mistakes in the morning like where's the contraceptive? I conquered your mind, you a cuckoo to what I'm conjuring. Every line is a classic like Leonardo da Vinci created a work of art comparable to Mona Lisa. Using my lyrics as brushstrokes, I let you hear the features coming off as pessimistic whenever sounding facetious. Veni Vidi Vici, I'm supplying to the masses. Serenade with violins, then devour it like Leviathan. Your head stuck in a mandolin while dismantling mannequins. Using bodies for canvases, shooting sprees for your local campus. A crazy ass nigga running rampant. Heard they wanted signs, still delivered. Motherfucker, I'm the one that stamped it. I roll a blunt just to deal with stress and insecure. Motherfucker, let me get that off my chest and my sanity's disappeared. I'll probably never see that bitch again until it all ends. Bumping Wu-Tang Clan with a monk from Xiaolin. Stuck and I'm looking for the exit. I'm working every day, but I feel like it never pays off. I'm pacing and battling, struggling with my happiness. I take the situation and my mental instability, using a few soliloquies of lyrical agility, adjacent to the fact that the pictures I paint are honest to the best of my abilities. With the effort I'm giving, necessary to remember every sentence that was written. I don't keep up with the status quo, but I cannot be apropos as I propose a proposition. Appropriate politician, long as these motherfuckers can always tell the truth. I'm at war with my sanity like the Hathaways and Montagues. Niggas can't never have shit, Lord. Can't never have shit, and that's why niggas can't never have shit, Lord. Can't never have shit, and that's why niggas can't never have shit. You better tell them about it. Can't never have shit, better tell them about it. Can't never have shit, better tell them about it. Can't never have shit, Lord. Main reason why niggas buy materials, but will never succeed in believing that if we emulate an image or a lifestyle, we see up on the daily, perpetuating a certain type of mind state that said that I'm never the speaker of cash. A nigga would laugh. I told him I live in the past. I'm giving a vision of grass. I'm breaking the half. I said that we doing the math. I got a ridiculous task, a different class. A nigga was loving to teach. They wanted to realest of speech. They give me attention whenever I speak, preach. Shit, now back to the topic of discussion. Disgusting these motherfuckers are steady selling their souls for gold and promiscuity, diamond encrusted jewelry to justify your ignorance. I pray that you're forgiven. You would save a pretty penny, not to pass it out to many, but put it up in the counts. The amounts of because and envy that's petty and I despise it. But you surprised that I realize it's all about the positivity and love that we surmise. Niggas can't never have shit, Lord. Can't never have shit, and that's why niggas can't never have shit, Lord. Can't never have shit, and that's why niggas can't never have shit.
Better tell them about it.
Can't never have shit.
Better tell them about it.
Can't never have shit.
Better tell them about it.
Can't never have shit, Lord. The real reason why niggas never had shit, spend it before we get it, but never saving a dime. It's entwined with the hatred we feeling for ourselves. The morals that I was given reflected off of a TV, but never to taking my time to wanted to really to fold a nigga, but no one giving the people a show that it is the flows and fake compose. I better than murder my foes, and when I compose, I'm leaving a nigga to freeze. But taking my steeds and wage, you wouldn't believe us, what I don't wanna release. God damn, now can a nigga think for a second before I become a victim of your subliminal message? Consuming every product you place in front of my retinas, directing me to a merchant to purchase whatever sold. It's a cold world we living in, lack of money is limited. The future for my peers, and I fear that the end is imminent. Find yourself in positions of poverty and fragility. It's not about the wealth, but the fiscal responsibility. Niggas can't never have shit, Lord. Can't never have shit, and that's why niggas can't never have shit, Lord. Can't never have shit, and that's why niggas can't never have shit.
Better tell them about it.
Can't never have shit.
Better tell them about it.
Can't never have shit.
Better tell them about it.
Can't never have shit, Lord. Yeah. Loud. Yeah. I am fatigued, I give it my all with the music. People do not recognize the passion I have for the craft. The effort I'm giving with every line that I write a ridiculous. Life is affecting my content. All of the sins that was sit on my conscience. Insecurities that I am possessing. Why is my depth in a constant obsession? I am reflecting. Think about the life that I chose and the path of the young nigga moving on. And I've been down and out cause I was looking for the answer, but never really had no question. Tell me that I'm accepted. I'm getting sick and tired of rejection. I said I can't deal with the nonsense. The pain been constant. I wish I wasn't this depressed so I could deal with the stress. I feel it all times. I'm debating what the fuck I'ma do with the cadence. I hope it is a weed nigga. I can take it deep to the depths of your soul with a list of my goals that I can never retain, and you would take it in vain. I tried to explain and giving you my pain. Take a listen to the record and tell me I'm insane with the way that I was raised. I swear that I've been trained, prepared to be alone. I pray that I can atone. I've been looking for the meaning of life with the voice in my head, tried to get it all right. I could never get the light when I felt that I needed it. Proceeded with my genius, conceiving this demeanor shit. Your will with pen and pain, and the second that a nigga pick up the pen, I guess it all depends upon the mood and the man and the mind state in which I write this. Put in my time as I redefine what it means. Commended for my dedication. You never related, relaying my pain in the passages written on pages. The scripture for sinners, the sentence can save them. I give you the truth, and it's never debated, degraded by hatred and giving your ignorant comment. Deceitful accomplice, the reason my love is abolished. Lord, I'm writing a story that you couldn't fathom. Yeah, I'm giving a vision that you can't imagine. Yeah, do I wanna live is the question that I have been asking. All of the pain that I put in my lyrics, I wonder can anybody really grasp me, Lord? Yeah, you wondering what is my thesis? Yeah, You wondering what is my thesis? Yeah. You wondering what is my thesis? Why am I lonely when people are phony? I felt like I needed someone to believe in love. Tell me that you want the real shit and take a second to listen and you'll feel this. As I reminisce on my self-esteem that would evaporate in my adolescence. Turned introspective, felt so dejected I should use a noose as my newest necklace. I'ma set the scene from my wildest dreams, and I was headed for the valley of the shadow of death. I wanna be the motherfucker you define as the best, with a rhyme to a test, releasing all stress. I confess that I speak a life from my view, a deceiving disciple. The blood on the pew is stained, the white flag that you use for truce. As all bets are off, there's no more illusions, and anyone that get a division is confusing. And what a nigga written, I wanted to infuse in my flows I'm using. Niggas are so clueless, blind to all facts, and don't know what truth is. I put it on wax and backtrack maneuvers, atrocities that you associated. All my fucking pain has been regulated. In my isolation, I was hesitating. I am terrified that I will never make it. Life is so evasive, I can make a statement. I'ma signify what this should really mean, and that's another part that you would never get unless I paint a picture you could visualize it. That was so surprising, nigga. I'm comprising lots of ill shit for you to realize that I am so lonely. I am so lonely. I am so lonely, Lord. Lord, I'm writing a story that you couldn't fathom. Yeah, I'm giving a vision that you can't imagine. Yeah, do I wanna live is the question that I have been asking. All of the pain that I put in my lyrics, I wonder can anybody really grasp me, Lord? Yeah, you wondering what is my thesis? Yeah, you wondering what is my thesis? Yeah, you wondering what is my thesis? Why am I lonely when people are phony? I felt like I needed someone to believe in, Lord.